Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Merces and today we're playing more Satisfactory. So let's get started. Okay, so last episode we got into tier 3 and 4, which meant coal power and steel for the most part. So we actually went and built a coal power plant over there with 6 coal generators. We did a bit of optimization and stuff of the factories we already got, and we also started working on steel. So exactly that's what we need right now. We need quite a lot of steel to progress now, and that's what I've been doing off camera. So there is building this decent sized steel power plant or steel foundry over here. So to progress further right now into special tier 4, we're gonna need quite a lot of steel, so both steel pipes and later on the encased industrial beams. That's with steel beams as well. And I want to basically just finish all of tier 4 today if we can, so that would be nice, as well as tier 3. So the vehicle transport, which isn't too important at all. Yeah, so yeah. At the moment, I'm just gonna go and do a little research here. Whatever this gives us. Just biomass? Yeah, okay. Do have 10 of them, don't I? Yes, we could. Research. Okay, some more. That we definitely want. Lego inhalers. And object scanner improvements. Okay. Let's actually get some carpets as well. Okay, that gives us the rebar again. I guess we just want to like research all this, I suppose. Okay. I'll just do stuff off camera, I suppose. Yeah, so let's actually go and just take a look at the steel plant first, I suppose. Other than that, I was going to do a little bit of stuff in the shop. Some variables. So yeah. Wow, just did a little bit of add some walkways and stuff like that. Got some minor improvements around there. A really cool feature, which is quite new, so you can actually snap these walkways into buildings. So I did that. Okay, so there's actually the steel foundry that I built. It currently uses 2 impure iron nodes over here, although that's, I think, subject to change. Our belt, and outside here, train there, and it actually uses a pure coal node, which is down there. Just goes over here, and then they sort of combine and merge and split the stuff over here at 6 foundries. So with a with Mark III belt, which I actually tend to use, we can have 270 coal per minute, so that's actually why I base these numbers on. So 45 per minute, so that's 6 founders. And I actually found out that 2 of these things actually produce 90 steel ingots per minute. And this constructor here requires 60, and these here require 30, so I just decided to basically merge 2 of them together. And then basically, so 2 of these will have 1 constructor for steel beams and 1 constructor for steel pipes. And then there's 3 sets of those, so we should get 45 steel beams per minute and 60 steel pipes per minute. In terms of how those ratios work later on, I have no clue, but yeah, I guess we just have to like see how the actual recipes work. Of course, right now we're only using Mark 1 conveyor belts, so we're actually quite slow, but that's something I intend to change quite soon, because we should have a little bit of a stockpile of steel stuff now. I'm not quite sure that's enough, actually. Well, let's just check it out, I suppose. Okay, so research is finished. So keep our gun.
New equipment unlocked.
Probably I just want this stuff. Oh, it's been 2 belts. Ah, the different. Okay, let's actually see how expensive stuff is. So we want the... preferably this. Okay, I can get that. Okay, let's actually go that then.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Let's put this one here as well. Yes, conveyor belt Mark 3s. What do they cost? Just steel beams. Okay, so we're gonna go actually just upgrade all of them. And at the same time, I think I would like to upgrade the... yeah, put some of those as well. Let's just do a bit of research and then I'll go over and some improvements to the coal power plant. Yes, over here. These things aren't exactly super. Nice. Okay, so just brought back a bit more steel pipes. Oh, more wire did. And there we go.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use.
Okay, so this it gave us was in the case of natural beams, so a bunch of stuff. And the Mark II miners. What do they cost? Of course, I'm guessing industrial beams. Okay. I guess we need to start pushing those then. What about the other stuff? So we don't know about those. They require the steel beam. Stators are steel pipe and wire. Motor is stators and rotor. The wiring is cable and stator. That's just a project part though. And those are that. Okay. Interesting. So how do I actually go and build this? So the case industrial beams will definitely be built over there. We do have a copper node, so stators can probably also be built in the same factory. Rotors though. That suddenly is quite a lot of iron, which is not something we really have over there. Okay. Let's at least go and make some encased industrial beams though. I suppose, and with that we need some more miners. Should probably need one, I suppose, but yeah, let's just make a couple more, I suppose. Right, it did take my good dice. Let's make a whole bunch. I guess just basically expand this platform a little bit here. let's actually go and take stock. So I actually want this chest right here, storage container, to actually be where the in case there's something up. So probably produce them like somewhere around here, I suppose. Now I'm not quite sure like how many assemblers I want to actually produce it though. Right, so it's like assembler 6 per minute. Okay. So take 24 steel beams per minute. Okay. Thinking maybe we would like to... Well, can't I get rid of 2 though? Anything else take them? No, so it's only in case industrial beams actually take the steel beams. So it probably is actually safe to basically dedicate 2 just for it. So maybe this one right here will just be dedicated towards actually filling this chest, but the other 2 will go towards encased beams. Okay, I think that's the plan. So if these are 15 per minute, both, that'll be 13 total. That is very close to 1 assembler. Yes. That's quite close to 1 assembler. Of course I could do that, like just do 1 assembler. Yeah, let's actually dedicate 1 assembler towards creating that, which means we need 30 concrete per minute. And we make them at 15. So we need 2 constructors for concrete. And then... yeah, let's just have 2 constructors for concrete and then 1 for... so then we'll basically put the limestone there. Yeah, first all this space out here, of course we kind of, I guess, put him down here. People go 1 further out. Yeah. Let's combine these 2 lines here and then we'll just have the assembler here. Yeah, okay. Go and reboot this for a second. Yeah, like this. So we got the assembly here. I decided to throw in the splitter here just because we might actually, well, we probably want to automate some things from it, I guess. So that's that. And then we got the 2 constructors right there. Just did the belt drag. So I just did basically, this one over here will feed that still, so we still have like a bit of a trickle of this stuff because we need that for like belts and stuff. And then the other 2 will just merge in the middle here and go over there, which is neat. So now we just actually need the limestone for the concrete, and we need actually 90 per minute. Okay. So there's some limestone right here. Impure, okay. I think we're gonna use the one over here instead then. Yeah. I will fix the belts and stuff and also upgrade the miners. Okay, so let's just go and like let's just have a conveyor wall. That fits like perfectly like that. Well, I do want a... Yeah, I probably want a splitter, I think. Splitters on here. So the tip I found to actually make perfect anti-graze is just go here and 2 over. Okay, do I have the convertible attachments? I do not, okay. Because that could probably look quite cool if I just had those. I guess for now we'll just have to like do some weird spaghetti then. Yeah, this will work. We'll figure something out. Alright, it's not here, is it? Oh, look, wait, cool. Okay, and the first limestone has showed up, and we got the first concrete. We can creating these things. So 6 per minute. Not exactly a lot, but well, it's at least something. I kind of just realized that this walkway doesn't actually line up, so. Oh well. I may consider 1 point changing that. And here's the first industrial incasing for him. Neat. So now we just need like a whole bunch of those, and we can start talking to tier 2 miners. Market miners. So used to Factorio, where it's like tier 2 assemblers and tier 2 miners and stuff. Here's Mark, not tier. Yes, because the actual things are tier 2 right now. Yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna go and wait for like 50 of those or something to be constructed. I guess in the meantime I'll just take a look at the other stuff that we need. So we do have a copper node. I think it's like impure though. So that's not too far away if we need that. Preferably I would like to take this one. Of course. It is normal, okay, so that'll, yeah, that'll be fun. Can't remember. Sure it's not. Oh, that's a cave. Okay, cool. Can I get cherry more? Oh. 100 meters that way. I think it will be perhaps 2,000 meters that way. Nice, I like a bit of a token supply of Ethereum. Bit quick wire and stuff. We're starting to notice that the power poles we got there aren't exactly the best. Okay, so I actually went and ran their numbers now, and as it turns out, we actually need quite a lot of power shards. I need to power shard both the coal node as well as all 4 iron nodes and probably also the copper node. So I'm thinking. So we actually need to go on a little bit of a slug hunt. I was only able to make one power shard from a blue one. So yeah, let's actually go and get some slug scanning. So I think for that we actually need the object scanner. So instead of this. So right, how does this work? I guess we just point to it and we find one. So up there now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go on a little bit of a slug hunt and yeah, we'll see after that. So that was quite a successful adventure. Got 13 yellow or blue slugs and 2 yellow ones. So did we already have a yellow one before? Oh, so we actually can we just craft immediately? Okay. Let's actually go and unlock it then. The yellow power slug shards. I guess the last one will be purple ones, yeah. Okay. So that should give us, is it 5? Oh, it's just 2. Okay. Yeah, so we got, that should be enough, I suppose. We also actually got a little bit of quartz and stuff as well, which was nice. So 43 quartz, let's do sulfur. And apparently the quartz run is actually how you get, oh. Yeah, 100, okay. That's apparently how you get into the map, because we don't actually have the map unlocked right now, which is kind of annoying. How expensive is that? 24. I guess I can't unfortunately unlock that just yet, but oh well. Okay, so we actually got 16 power shards in total now, so that's going to be enough to basically do what we need here. We need at least 2 of those. I guess we need a third even to get to 300 parts per minute. I guess we can limit it to 70. And that should give us, or reduce like the power consumption a little bit at least, because basically like 250%. So where it takes 18.3 megawatts, down to 100 is 5. So 200 is 15 as opposed to 10. So you do want to try to get this like target production rate as, or the clock speed as low as possible. Is the idea with that. So yeah, we have to do that, the other ones as well, yeah. Now, on that trip, of course, we did find those 4 coal nodes in that lake area, which is a perfect place to actually put a coal power plant, because again, we are actually currently a little bit low on power once again. We are actually currently using the biomass burners a little bit. We consume about 450 megawatts. Oh, this plant is actually full. Why is this plant full? Well, yeah, because we are actually producing enough. 30, 60, 120. Yeah, so we're producing about 300. We still actually need to overclock them though, because we actually need more iron for this production line, but currently we are actually producing as much steel as we can, which is neat. I guess actually we were in fact limited on coal before, so yeah, I know. But yeah, so what I actually want to go and do, and I'm not quite sure exactly when I'm going to do this, but I will definitely do it off camera, is go and actually connect those 4 coal nodes up to build a coal power plant. And I'm actually thinking about repurposing this coal node over there to a steel power plant, or steel power plant, what did I say, power plant? Steel foundry instead. So it's actually right on the plan. But I'm not quite sure exactly when we do that. Okay, let's actually go and upgrade the miners here a little bit. Once again, we do need coal or iron. Take all of those. First on that one. Also, I apologize. Oh. If you can hear the fans on my PC in the background, because my PC is struggling a little bit actually now. It is very hot here, so the fans are spinning all the time. And also turn this game is quite demanding actually, so I've actually had to lower the resolution just a little bit, or read the settings, just to try to improve it a little bit. The GPU is currently sitting at a solid 70 to 80 degrees Celsius. Oh, that was and the CPU is around 60, so yeah. Okay, so how much is this thing now gonna produce? With free power shard, 150 per minute, so okay. Oh, actually, I think you can actually just like upgrade this actually. So, hang on. If I do this, will this recognize this belt? No, it will not. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically that. This is going to be 260 then. Sorry, oh, that's going to be 300. Okay. So we need another 70 from this other miner. So it's actually going at one miner for just steel, and I'm actually, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to... Do I have smart splitters yet? Do I? No. Okay. Probably this one actually. I'll just, well, this doesn't really matter. So we already have a merger here. Let's actually, yeah, let's actually go and just firstly connect these two up. And you know the belts are a little bit wonky, but that's just gonna have to do. So we'll do that, and I think we can just like. Oh, this is already right. This is already. So 300 per minute. Again, this can also be 270. Okay. So we'll do that, and then I'm gonna just go and throw in a splitter, like I don't know, like somewhere around here, I suppose. And then this one along, like the overflow with this, plus this one, so I guess we only need the 70 from here, so about 200. And then like the full 270 from here will go towards making iron, okay. So that's basically that, okay. So that should not be steel being produced at 100% rate. I'm actually wondering though, is it? This should flow without stop, and it basically is. Oh, okay, we're actually, oh, no, 45. So they should be. Keep doing this. This is 60 per minute. The belts can transfer 60 per minute. I'm not quite sure why he's like struggling. I don't know. It seems to be running basically at 100% though, so yeah, there's basically no stop in that belt, so yeah. Okay, so after a little bit of a tally here, I made a little bit of a realization. Right now over there, we are producing enough incased industrial beams to... So we're producing 6 per minute, which is enough to produce 1 heavy modular frame per minute, which is necessarily bad, but it's not exactly great either. And we're also a little bit low on steel pipes, I think, because like we need 15 here for the heavy modular frames, and of course 3 per minute, or like 3 per for the stators. So I guess we need, what, 15 per assembler? We have 60 steel pipes in total over there, so that's it's cutting it close, I suppose. We need actually the stators for this as well as stators for motors. And we want probably like these mount motors as well. So I'm actually thinking there's not enough steel over there. And also what there's definitely not enough of is power. Let's check this stuff. So yeah, okay. Oh, hyperjuice we might want to get. Yes, we do. So yeah, so what we don't have enough of for sure is power. We're currently consuming about between 550 and 600 megawatts, and that actually means we are actually tapping into the biomass burners a little bit. Because I think the power plant over there can handle like... what is it, like 500 megawatts, I think? So yeah, that's also not great. So what I'm actually going to do is next episode we're going to head over to that lake over there where there's 4 normal coal nodes, and I'm basically just going to go and turn all 4 of those into power. I'm going to use Mark II miners, power shardens. That's going to be 4 times.
Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport.
Neat.
Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: Fixit Incorporated is not responsible.
Yeah, so plan is to meet you over at that lake next episode. I'm going to turn those 4 normal coal nodes into 270 lines each. So 4 times 270 coal per minute. Turn all of that coal into power, which will give us several thousand megawatts to use, which should last us for quite some time. And then probably off camera I'm just going to go and turn that coal over there into steel, either just making kissing industrial beams over there, or just copy that setup over there. We'll just have to see. And then we'll go and make like all the stators and motors and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways though, hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like. And so is, thanks for watching, have a nice day, and goodbye.